Okay, so today we're going to be going over how to create your color wheel. You're going to start off with a circle, and it does need to be a perfect circle. So if you have a compass, you can create your circle that way, or you can find something round that fits your paper almost exact. So I had this paint palette and I just flipped it over, excuse the messy palette, but I just flipped it over and using my pencil, I traced a circle. So you can do that, or you can use a compass and draw your circle. So first, I'm going to be sketching this out using my pencil, and as you can see, my hand is very high up on the pencil, so that way you want to do this lightly before you use a ruler. So first, I'm going to draw a line down the middle, and then I'm going to draw another line this way. So you should have a plus sign, and you want to do this lightly because if you mess it up, it won't be exact, and you want all of your lines to be straight. Do not start this by using a ruler. So once I have my two lines, I'm gonna look at this corner first, and I'm going to split this into 3 sections using 2 lines. So the first section, and I can kind of eyeball this. So again, I'm still sketching. And that's 1/3. So I used 2 lines, and then I separated it into 3 sections. So each of your quarter, you'll need 3 different sections. So next, I'm gonna do the same thing to this one. So if you messed up earlier, make sure you're watching now. So I'm gonna make 1 line, and then 2 lines. So 1, 2, 3. And the same thing. And these are very, very lightly done. So you'll want to make sure that you have enough little triangle pieces for your color wheel. So if I start with this one right here, I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you want to make sure that you have 12 triangles because you're going to need 12 colors. So next, once I know that everything is in place and they're all evenly proportioned, I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to split this. And my straight lines were almost very straight, so I can go in, and you can do this with a pen or a pencil. And when you get to these, if you look, this line and this line is almost connected. So when you're using your ruler, you can connect it. And that's why I had you guys do it separately at first. So as you can see, that created those 2 triangles. This one is a little bit off, and that's okay. So next, I'm gonna go this way, and you really wanna make sure that your craftsmanship is good during this part, and that all of your lines are meeting at the center right here. So if you're not able to do this by creating both at the same time, you're welcome to do just one, but it just looks better this way in my opinion. And as you can see, my triangles are not exact to size, and that's okay. As long as you have 12. And I'm gonna go ahead and erase just the little lines that I sketched out. This is why we want to sketch it as lightly as possible so that you have that guideline. So next, I'm going to be labeling my color wheel, and you don't want to write the name in the middle because you're going to be painting over them. So I'm going to start with red, and my starting point will be red right here. So this one is red, and I'm going to count 3. So these are the primary colors, so I'm going to do 3. Red, 1, 2, 3. Then I'll do blue. Then I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Yellow. 1, 2, 3. Red. So with every primary color, you should have 3 blank pieces in the middle. So red, skip 1, 2, 3, blue. Skip 1, 2, 3, yellow. Skip 1, 2, 3, and you get back to red. So next, we're going to work on your secondary colors. So red and blue makes purple, and another word for purple is violet. So violet is gonna go in the middle. So red, skip 1, violet, skip 1, blue. So red and blue gives you violet. Violet needs to go in this middle one and not that one or that one. Blue and yellow makes green. So we're gonna do skip 1 on both sides, and this one will be green. So yellow and red will give you orange. So you wanna skip 1 on both sides and have orange in the middle. So you have red, blue, and yellow, which are your primary colors, and then you want violet, green, and orange to be your secondary colors. So next we have all of the ones that we skipped, and those are your tertiary colors. So you always want your primary color to be first. So for the tertiary colors, I'm gonna do red, violet, and have that in the middle. And it's not called violet red, it's called red violet. And it's not called red purple. In terms of art, we use the word violet. So it's red violet. Then violet and blue, the primary color is blue. So in this one, you'll have your blue violet. Then next you have your blue and your green, and the blue is still the primary color, so you have your blue green. And then you have your yellow and your green, and the yellow is the primary color, so it'll be yellow green as your tertiary color. Next, you have your yellow and your orange, and it's going to be your yellow orange. Again, the yellow is primary. Then the last one will be your orange and your red, and the red is the primary color, so you get red orange. So this is exactly what your color wheel should look like as we start. You want red, red violet, violet, blue violet, blue, blue green, green, yellow green, yellow, yellow orange, orange, red orange, and back to red.